Let's be real, we used to think we had the coolest cars on the planet. Tesla, the Escalades, 700 horsepower Hellcats, we thought we were winning. But then I looked across the border to Canada and I realized we are being absolutely scammed. While the US is busy locking the door on Chinese automakers, Canada just approved a fleet of luxury EVs that make a Tesla look like a 2004 BlackBerry brick. We're talking 1,400 horsepower monsters, SUVs that literally shake snow off themselves like a wet dog, and interiors that have more tech than a Silicon Valley server room. Trust me, by the time we reveal our #1 pick, you're going to be absolutely furious. Let's get into it. BYD YangWang U7, the land missile. This isn't a car, it's a declaration of war. 1,300 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds. But it's the physics-defying DSUS suspension that's insane. If you blow a tire at 70 miles per hour, the car just lifts that corner and drives on 3 wheels like it's nothing. And if you're stuck in a tight spot, it does a tank turn, rotating 360 degrees on the spot. Tesla Plaid, it looks like a toy compared to this. NIO Firefly, the $16,000 entry-level killer. What does 16 grand get you in the States? Maybe a beat-up Corolla with 100,000 miles. In China, you get the brand new NIO Firefly. This isn't a budget penalty box, it's a tech statement. It's got interactive robot eyes, LEDs that actually talk to pedestrians. But the real flex is battery swapping. When you're low on juice, you pull into a station, a robot swaps your battery in 3 minutes, and you're gone before you can finish your soda. Why are we still waiting 40 minutes at a supercharger? Zeekr X, the cyberpunk fridge. Designed for people who think the Model Y is a yawn. No door handles, just a button on the pillar and the door swings open electrically. Inside, the 15-inch OLED screen slides on rails across the dash to the passenger so they can watch movies. And the center console is a real refrigerator that hits -15 degrees Celsius. You can literally transport popsicles while gapping a Porsche Cayenne at the lights. Avatar 12, the windowless sci-fi beast. Look at the rear end. Notice anything? There is no back window, 0 glass. Why? Because the Avatar 12 uses HD cameras and 3D LiDAR to build a world around you. It looks like it rolled straight off the set of Blade Runner. On the hood, there's an LED screen that literally texts "Good morning" to you. This isn't a car, it's a Gundam mech pilot seat wrapped in Nappa leather. Maestro S800, the Bentley crushing flex. When Huawei builds a car, the Germans start sweating. The S800 is a 5.5-meter fortress of dominance. It features a galaxy ceiling with thousands of LEDs that can simulate meteor showers. It's got a fragrance system that scents the air with bamboo forest and 43 speakers that deliver bass you can feel in your soul. It's 90% of a Rolls-Royce for a third of the price. Pure dominance. XPeng G3i, the helicopter view. Ever wanted a car that feels like a spaceship? The XPeng G3i has a windshield that doesn't stop. It curves all the way over your head, giving you a 180-degree view of the sky. Driving this in the rain is a spiritual experience. Plus, it has auto parking so advanced you can stand outside and watch the car squeeze into a spot with inches to spare via the key fob.
Now we're entering the heavyweight division. The NIO ET9 isn't just a luxury sedan, it's a laboratory on wheels. First, let's talk about the Skyride suspension. This thing is so stable, NIO actually drove it over speed bumps with a 5-story pyramid of full champagne glasses on the hood, and not a single drop was spilled. It processes road data every millisecond to keep the cabin perfectly level. But here's the feature that'll make everyone in the north jealous. In the winter, the car uses its active suspension to vibrate and shake snow off its body like a husky shaking off water. No more ice scraping.
Honky HS9, the red flag royalty. They call this the Chinese Rolls-Royce. The waterfall grille is massive and the red flag line on the hood glows to announce your arrival. Inside, it's all real wood, crystal, and captain's chairs that are better than your bed. In Canada, it's a fraction of the price of a Cullinan, but it turns twice as many heads. If you want to look like a mafia boss on a budget, this is it. Zeekr 9DX, the final boss. We've reached the top. The Zeekr 90X is a literal monster. 1400 horsepower, quad motor layout, and a 0 to 60 time that'll detach your retinas. The front is a 90-inch Stargate light curtain that talks to the world. Inside, it's a private cinema with an OLED screen dropping from the ceiling and cloud-feel seats that mold to your body. It's too fast, too luxury, and too cheap for our market to handle, and that's exactly why we'll never get it. It's a tragedy, pure and simple. Honestly, I'm shook. Our roads look like museums compared to this stuff. Which of these 10 monsters are you taking home? Drop your pick in the comments. Smash that like button if your jaw hit the floor, and subscribe so you don't miss our next deep dive into the tech we're missing out on. See you in the next one.